All right, let's get this baby in tune. So tuning is so important. Every guitar, really has to be in tune. Otherwise, it just won't sound right. So let's cover, first of all, the names of the strings. So there are 6 strings, and they're numbered from thinnest to thickest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now for the names of the strings, it is E, B, G, D, A, and E. And you can remember that by the saying, Easter bunnies go dancing after Easter. Easter bunnies go dancing after Easter. Okay, so now you can use notes from a piano to tune. If you have a developed ear for that, you can just play E and then tune those strings to it. I strongly suggest that you use an electronic tuner. You can buy those relatively cheap at a music store or online, and it's basically a little LED readout that listens to each string that you play one at a time, and then a needle that goes back and forth that tells you when you're in tune or if you need to tighten your strings to make them higher or lower. One other thing you can do is tune the guitar to itself, all right? So, for instance, even if you might not be in tune with somebody else's guitar, at least if your guitar is in tune to itself, then any of the songs you play or chords that you play are still going to sound right. So I totally altered all of the strings except for the thickest string. Okay, the rest of them are totally out, like many of your guitars might be at home. But I'm going to tune the guitar to itself now just by matching the pitches at the 5th fret of the adjacent strings, but then the 4th fret just for the between the 3rd and 2nd strings. Let me explain more. So the thickest string I didn't alter. That E string is E. But now I'm going to press down at the 5th fret of that string and then match the open 5th string to that note. And you can hear that it's a little bit low. Listen again. So I'm just going to take that tuner and tighten it. Now, the way that it should work on your guitar is turning counterclockwise to tighten on the top and clockwise to tighten on the bottom. Okay? So again, opposite on top and bottom, counterclockwise to tighten on top. So I'll just turn it a little counterclockwise until they match. That sounds about right. Now I'll do the same thing on the next string. So play the 5th fret of the string that we just tuned up, and that's the 5th string, and then match the open 4th string to that. So that sounds a little low as well. All right, now I'll play the 5th fret of the 4th string and match the open 3rd string to that note. All right, was that higher or lower? That was higher. You can hear it. Here's the right pitch. Okay, so I need to loosen that string. What I'm listening for is the 2 notes to stop beating against each other. Like they sort of even out eventually. Now I'll play between the 3rd string and 2nd string. I'm going to fret the 4th fret of the 3rd string and then match the open 2nd string to that note. So that, again, was higher, right? There we go. And then finally, I'll play the 5th fret of the 2nd string and match the open 1st string to that note. Was that higher or lower? That was lower, right? All right, this will definitely get easier the more that you do it. For right now, I'm just going to play each string of my guitar so that you can tune to it at home. Here we go. Here's the 1st string, E. Now for the second string, B. Here's the third string, G. Here's the fourth string, D. Now for the fifth string, A. And finally, the sixth string, E.